True story of the three little pigs. Hello everyone, I'm Alex the wolf. I'm 10 years old. Everyone knows the story of the three little pigs, but let me tell you a secret. No one knows the real story. My side of the story. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. Once upon a time, I have a terrible cold. I am making a birthday cake for my dear grandma. I didn't have any sugar in my house, so I went to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. The first neighbor built his house of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who will build his house of straw? Anyway, I knocked on the door and said, Mr. Pig, can you give me a cup of sugar? No one answered. And then I felt a sneeze coming on. So I huffed, and I puffed, and I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! The first little pig died in the straw. He looks like a cheeseburger, so I ate it up. Then I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He built his house of sticks. Can you believe it? I mean, who will build his house of sticks? Anyway, I knocked on the door and said, Mr. Pig, can you give me a cup of sugar? And he shouted, Go! You cannot come in, wolf! I'm shaving the hair of my chinny chin chin! And I feel a sneeze is coming on, so I huffed, puffed, and I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! The second little pig died in the stick. He looks like a hot dog, so I ate it up. Then I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor is the first and second little pig's brother. He was the smartest pig in the family. He built his house with bricks. Then I knocked on the door and said, Mr. Pig, can you give me a cup of sugar? And he shouted, Get out of here, wolf! Don't bother me again! And I felt the sneeze coming on, so I huffed and I puffed, and I huffed and I puffed. The house didn't move, and he shouted, Hey, your grandma can sing out a pig! Usually I am a nice guy, but somebody talks my grandma like that, I'll be a little crazy. Then the policeman came. Of course, I'm trying to break this pig's door. Then the news reporter saw the story wasn't excited, so he made me the big bad wolf. But maybe you could give me a cup of sugar.